So what they'll do, they'll take off now and then they'll climb because their first pass coming in is a loop.
Is the aeroplane as noisy up there as it is down here? Because it's the propeller, isn't it?
It is, it's the propeller. So they do have it. Blue plane is Emma and Mike. Kirsten is in her 8th year and Emma is in her 5th season. That's it, that's where they saw the 4G. And now they'll be pulling up and go over the top.
This is where they can see everybody.
Oh yeah.
So come on, give them away so that they can...
Everyone gives them away.
This is being appreciated.
So as they come out of the loop, their next pass will be what we call a stack. So where the aeroplanes go one on top of another. So the lead wing and then go away from the crowd. Emma at this point can't see Kirsten at all, so she is judging where she's better away from the display line, when to spin back out of that.
Now you've got to have a lot of confidence.
Pardon?
You have to have a lot of confidence in this, in both the aeroplane, the pilots, and also that kit that you're using.
Oh, very much so. I mean, so Dave has over 5,500 hours flying in that thing, and he's doing
Great expectation now, we see.
I know. I hope it's as good as I make it. Oh, that's awesome. And it's as good as I was taking it. So at this point, also, they can't see each other. They're trying to guess where each other are and try and plot where you are to spin out at the same time, so they're in sync. And then we're going to go into the auto passes.
How do you work out these moves? You said that was the last one was the first time you'd seen.
A lot of practice. The team come up with new ideas every year and try and do some new things. They've also got some new moving around moves this year, which we started practicing when I was doing it as well, and I never quite got to do them. So I'm excited to see those in practice as well. This is just the auto bump. So you pull down at the bottom, and yeah, that's a really fun one to do. You go weightless at the top, and that's the best part. So if you come wing walking with us, these are some of the moves you would do with us. So you would do the bumps, you do some deep dives, and some good turns, and your crowd will over the watching as well.
People would be allowed to do the turns?
Yes.
Right. I think I'd be holding on to that.
We encourage waving when people come to do it with us. So in they come again. Now this time they're on their side, so they've swiveled in their rigs. And again, they're trying to judge and make sure they're in time with each other. Our pilots are well practiced at this. It's like a muscle memory for them.
These are not just ordinary Stearmans, are they?
No, so they are 450 horsepower. They've been souped up a little bit, so we have the power to be able to do this.
Souped up a little bit.
And if you've seen the new Top Gun film, the aeroplane that Tom Cruise used in that was one of our aeroplanes.
Oh, okay.
So he used one of ours to do the stuff. There we go. Now this is coming into the rejoin. And so they're going to rejoin, go back into formation now. And go off, and then they will come back round to do a roll.
A lot of these shapes of the positions are kind of inspired by the 1920s, 1930s, I think that sort of Art Deco
It is,
style.
yeah, very much so. And a lot of the moves that the Wingwalkers saw are named after past Wingwalkers. So we've got the Goose, and that was the nickname for one of the Wingwalkers before called Lucy. There's one that...
be quite difficult to do on the ground.
And especially, the rolls put a lot of pressure on your body. This is what we call the dirty dive with a Superwoman pose. We definitely like to think of ourselves as women.
I think you're quite right to describe yourself as that.
So this is where they're going to go away from the crowd, and if you have binoculars or cameras, and with the lift eye, you might just see, they'll start to unstrap from their rig, from their harness. They do, in fact, they're still attached by a safety harness, and they're getting into what's known as the goose. So this is where your front leg is over the wing, and you put your toe under the strap, and they lean forward and put their arm out, and they should be waving, or they might just give you a lovely pose on the front. Here they come, and they will definitely be able to see you waving. So at this point, Kirsten is watching Emma to make sure they are in time with each other in information. Same as Dave is watching mine.
Let's get them all in there.
There they are, they're sat on the front of the wing. And now you can start to see them climb around. They're sorting their straps out to make sure they don't hit them in their face and flap around in the wind as they go to the next move, which is the aerobat. This is one of our famous ones where they stand on the back of the cockpit.
This is very...
Oh, that's my mistake. That is the reverse goose.
Oh.
My mistake.
So how many displays a year would these ladies be doing?
So they've already done quite a lot this year. They'll be away almost every weekend. There we go. This is their aerobat. Their legs as high as possible in the air. This is where they're balancing on one foot. They're actually on their tiptoes as well on this one and holding on with one arm. They're the spider in the thing. I've never seen this in action. But they have one foot down in the cockpit and they are still waving. They're still unstrapped at this point. And Kirsten's looking at Emma to make sure their waves are in time. And suddenly Emma pulls the lead. And then they climb back down in and they'll strap in before the change comes back into